pour a drink, and sit back and relax. This is the Scott Carty Party, featuring cocktails, a conversation, and a concert. And look who's here, your host, Scott Carty.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Knock it off. Hey, welcome to the Scott Carty Party. We're here at the Four Seasons Seattle Hotel at Goldfinch Tavern. Now, how fancy is this? Yeah, we're getting very, very fancy. Now, those who know me know that I'm a pretty common guy. And recently I just went to a big birthday buffet, and it was one of those very big locations, a huge place, really huge. And this is the kind of place where not only do you need to wear your stretchy pants, but you have to have a GPS locator in order to get from the dessert station to the sushi buffet. Okay?
Oh, man.
The buffet is actually in a former 24-hour fitness location. As if the building just said, I give up. Screw it. This treadmill, this Stairmaster, it's getting me nowhere. Screw it. I'm just going to sit and I'm going to eat. And of course, these buffets are very good because they have a showcase, an absolute showcase of humanity. You've got the racers, and those are the ones who race over to the lobster tail line, the buttery lobster tail, one per person until you're back in 3 minutes, and then you can have another. And then you have the ones who protect themselves. They're the defenders. And they get the multiple plates, and they pile them up high, and then they come back to their table, and they set them down, and they hover over them like this, as if to protect from any thieves who are going to come into the buffet that they've already paid for all you can eat. Finally, you have the flossers. What? Yeah, it happened. The woman at the table next to us so enjoyed the stringy proteins and the starchy carbs that she wanted every last morsel, spooled it out, and did the flossing. I just report what I see, okay? Hey, we're not going to have any flossing tonight. This is all about being fancy. A big thank you to Goldfinch Tavern at the Four Seasons Seattle Hotel. Also, we have Ethan Stowell, who's back in his ongoing quest to be my Ed McMahon. It's going to be a long audition process, okay? We're going to see how it goes. And we have singer-songwriter Naomi Wachira. So get ready. It's the Scott Carty Party. All right, for the Carty Party episode number 3, please welcome Leonardo DiCaprio and Lupita Nyong'o, also known as Chef Ethan Stowell and singer-songwriter Naomi Wachira.
I feel like I don't want to be a Leonardo DiCaprio. He owes somebody like $25 million right now.
Well, he has plenty.
He's got some PR problems going on.
But he's an environmentalist. He's a good
yeah,
guy.
but he took money from the wrong people.
Well,
Just telling you.
you're taking it from me, aren't you?
I don't know what that means, but absolutely not.
Money. You're taking money from me. All right, so I recently had the chance to sit down with two of the most handsome men in Hollywood. As I know you both have heard about this because everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
I sat down with John Hamm, very handsome, and Zach Galifianakis.
Oh, yeah.
Which,
sexy, not handsome,
pure
sexy.
Funny man.
No, I'm
Sexy.
serious. I think that guy's a friggin'.
Sexy?
I mean,
I tried to get him. We were in the
I think he's
buffet
cool.
together. And speaking of buffets, we were there, and he was standing there, and he's just looking at it like this. And I said, "Just take the whole tray of butter pats." And he said, he grabbed them, and he was going to do it, but he didn't actually eat them. So tried. Anyway, good joke.
okay. So, but I would like to go back to him being sexy. I think he actually
Why do you
is a
think he's
handsome
sexy?
man. Because he's funny, man. And I gotta tell you, there are so many things about men that is unattractive, but humor is not one of them.
What?
I'm just being profound here.
Sorry,
Careful.
sorry, we had to bring Naomi into this.
Please apologize.
So in the conversation I had with them, Zach Galifianakis was like locked in on me when I walked in, just staring at me, and he couldn't figure out who I reminded him of. So I offered a couple of suggestions, and you gotta see what happened here.
God, you look like somebody. What did people tell you look like?
I want to know who you think.
I can't. I don't know yet.
I've had everything from Timothy Hutton.
Okay, I can get with that.
I had Ryan Reynolds. That's exactly my reaction. It's like you're nuts. I've been told I look.
I get Denzel Washington a lot.
I've been told I look like Zach Galifianakis.
Poor thing.
Who do you think?
There's
Oh,
a
Ed
little.
Helms.
No, it's more of a child that I'm thinking of. Or Edward E. Newman, maybe.
Alfred E. Newman?
No, the Mad
Magazine?
Yeah,
Alfred E. Newman.
No.
Really? You're gonna call
That's
out my
terrible.
ears like that, Zach?
Oh, it's not the ears. It's not. It has. I didn't even look at the ears.
Zach doesn't see ears.
He
doesn't see race and he doesn't
looks
see ears.
just like somebody. I don't know who it is. It'll come to me.
Zach doesn't see race or ears. Doesn't see race or ears. Very good man, isn't he? Don't you think?
I guess.
Yeah, totally. So what does that mean? What does that mean?
I know.
It got deeper because that whole mention of mine that I looked like Ryan Reynolds, which is somebody else said it about me. I don't say that about myself.
Dude, I would like to see your six pack right now.
Listen to what Zach had to say about that.
You know what? You don't look like Ryan Reynolds because your eyes aren't close enough together.
We got that out, right?
Colleague Rachel Smith from Las Vegas was the person who went into the interview after I did. And she said that, like, at the very beginning, Zach realized, he's like, I know who it is. Who do you think he came up with?
No, he does not see ears or color.
So what is he, a ghost?
He came up with...
Sammy Davis Jr.
He came up with Howdy Doody. He said I look like Howdy Doody.
I thought Sammy was better.
And then he said I look like Alfalfa from the Little Rascals.
Hey?
Are you agreeing with this?
No, I'm not. Absolutely not.
Well, you are...
I think Ryan Reynolds is very appropriate.
So we had Ryan Reynolds, we had Alfred E.
He kind of looked like The Rock, too, you know that?
The Rock?
A little bit.
Lost your mind. I got some really
Zac Efron?
good... Yeah.
Zac Efron.
You heard Ed Helms in there, too.
Oh,
Yeah?
Ed Helms? No, yeah.
So on YouTube, everybody has been commenting on there. There's Howdy Doody. There's one person said Howdy Doody and Pee Wee Herman. This is a good one. A mix between Ryan Reynolds and Dan Aykroyd.
Well,
One of my
what
favorites.
does that mean? What do you know what that means? Wait, who's Ryan Reynolds dating now?
I think they're saying I'm fat. Ryan Reynolds is married to Blake Lively.
Yeah.
So you got a combination of Blake Lively and Donna Dixon from Bosom Buddies you're going home to. That's pretty sweet. I'd do all right with that.
Okay, all right, good. One guy says I look like a taller, less punchable Chris Wallace. A younger Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, yeah.
Lee Harvey Oswald.
I gotta tell you, I got a question. Oh, that's tough.
No.
Johnny Carson. Milton Berle.
Milton had a lot of good rumors about him.
And Howdy Doody, Tim Hutton, young William H. Macy.
I was thinking nose up, young George W. Bush.
Nose up, young George W. Bush.
Or what about young Ronald Reagan?
Young Ronald Reagan.
Young Ronald Reagan, back when he was an actor.
So
Yeah.
what are the
Yeah.
votes in the audience here? Do you think it was Howdy Doody? Taller, less punchable Chris Wallace?
Yeah.
The morph.
Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, you kind of look like Mork from Ork.
I look like Robin Williams?
Yeah, a little
Really?
bit. Back in the day.
No. I don't think so.
Hey,
Negative Ghost Rider.
hey, who's out there talking that? Come on.
So,
Ryan
Dan Aykroyd?
Ryan Aykroyd.
Ryan Aykroyd.
Perfect.
Not bad.
I like it. Coming up, we're going to talk about who we actually look up to. But before we do that, I want to find out, have you ever been mistaken for somebody famous? Because you are kind of famous.
No, I mean I can't say I've ever been mistaken for anybody famous. But I have a buddy of mine that was mistaken for me one time when he went into a Starbucks, and they said, "Chef Stowell, this coffee's on us." And he looked at me and said, took his hat and said,
Thank you.
and,
You
but-
come into my restaurants anytime.
Yeah, I have not been ever mistaken for anybody famous. You know,
I'm sorry.
I know it's too bad. Have you ever been mistaken for anybody
Lupita?
famous?
Naomi?
That was great.
I
once, had somebody
I
said
mentioned
Lupita.
you to Lupita.
Yes, which was unbelievable. Like I was like screaming in my kitchen because I like adore that woman.
And now
so
I'm going to
much.
get a CD to actually take to her
Yes,
next time.
please
Yeah.
do. Yeah, she's a fellow Kenyan. So
Have you been
really-
mistaken for anybody famous?
Not mistaken, but people will be like, "Oh, you look like so and so," and I've gotten Lupita once.
Who's so and so?
We
Well,
want
I
names.
remember Lupita. I think there was one. This is like years ago. Somebody thought Naomi Campbell, which I was like, that's a
Nice.
stretch. I mean, Naomi's like gorgeous.
If
like,
in fact you were stretched out, you would.
but those are the only two that I can right now think of.
All right, well, coming up, we're going to talk about people we actually look up to. This is the part where we get to cry on the show.
Oh, great.
It's all next on the
Cry.
Scott Carty Party. Before we get to the next segment, what we're sipping tonight, by the way, is from Sun Liquor. Mm-hmm. It's rum infused with tea and vermouth and bitters.
that does not
It's
know the
delicious,
same.
but that's a beer, Ethan. This is from Sun Liquor. You should
what are
know
you
that.
drinking?
I'm
You're a
drinking
chef.
tea.
Yeah, they
You're
always
drinking
drink
just straight tea.
Just
She's getting
straight
ready to
tea.
perform.
Yeah.
She's going to sing some songs
It's like
for us.
good, medium, bad.
Right. Typical. Very typical. So we talked earlier about being mistaken for, celebrities like wooden puppets, Howdy Doody, which is a real big claim to fame for me. And I want to know who you look up to in your careers that have been inspirational on your path to your success. And we're not going to start with you this time.
We're not?
Nope, we're not.
Man.
You are
Sorry, Donald Trump. You're going to have to wait a minute.
Scraps and leftovers, my friend.
Okay, that's fine.
Naomi, tell us.
I'd have to say I have two women that I really look up to. One is Tracy Chapman. I've always loved her music and sort of like how very socially aware music. And Miriam Makeba is another one from South Africa. And she's huge, like during the beginning of like Appetite Movement. And both are musicians. And I love how they've used music to try and heal the world. And because that's my mission, is that I want to bring goodness to the world and through telling stories and through music. So yeah, so those two would be my two.
I see the reason I had you
You're
do
killing
yours
me here.
first.
If it weren't, she's going to change the world. All right, five people I look at Mother Teresa.
You see, it really screws Ethan up when you do that.
I know. Let's go.
When you put the good in front of Ethan, it's tough. It's very hard, isn't it?
It is tough.
So what sort of slouch do you look up to?
No, she's not done.
She's not done.
I'm done.
Oh, you are. So it is actually on to me now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, great.
See why you should be the sidekick?
Yeah, well, yeah. I see why I'm about to get fired tonight. People I look up to. No, in all honesty.
Julia Child.
Maybe because she's taller than me.
Jeff Smith, the frugal gourmet.
Who? Yeah, he's got work. He's got magic with his hands. Oh, sorry. Man, come on, you can't believe me.
Wow.
I was talking about his knife skills.
Yeah.
You guys all have dirty minds. No, but I don't know. I mean, I think the thing about it is that we've been in this business for a while, and we really want to have people we look up to that have there's two things that I think we want to we look at as a mentor, right?
Yeah.
There is being able to be successful at work, because I think that's very important. I mean, I think we're all in business, and your business has to function as a business. If it doesn't make it as a business, then what's the point of it, right? And then two is some sort of social justice, component to your business. How do you make
This is the part where you're really good, right?
this is where the alcohol is coming through pretty good. No, but I'm serious. It's like, A, your business has to function, and B, you have to make sure that you're giving back. With what you've done and what you've earned. Because I'll be flat and honest. Everybody who's had success in what they've done, I would be willing to bet that every single person that's ever had good success will say that luck has been a piece of it. I'm saying, we're not the most successful company in the world, but I feel like we've had good success in what we've done. But I feel like luck's a piece of that, and luck is earned, in my opinion. So luck means you have to earn your stripes, and it means you have to give back. So if you're talking about guys like, whoever it is, whether it's the cook back there who's volunteering for a day at the Union Gospel Mission for a ride along search and rescue, or it's Bill Gates who has the Gates Foundation. All the people that recognize that luck is a piece of what they do, I think is actually the person I look up to.
So you're drawn from a lot of different people along the way.
Yeah, I think anybody who's got a positive attitude, who wants to feel good about giving back and helping out the community is a really good role model for me and for everybody else.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm gonna steal that.
You guys weren't expecting such a thoughtful answer, were you?
I know, that was brilliant. I'm gonna steal that.
Just
Is
when
that
I'm
okay?
ready to fire you.
Yeah, I know. It came through.
Like,
Bam.
wow. I just want to hug you right now.
I know. Well, but
I'm not going to.
you told me I had to cry, and I'm about to cry.
Oh, I didn't tell you had to cry.
You did. No, backstage. No, in the next room, you said you're fired if you don't cry.
I didn't say that. Did not say that.
You don't remember this?
No, you're crying. I'm not crying. You're crying. That's what I think.
Who do you look up to?
Ryan Reynolds.
No doubt, and that's a good goal.
Somebody said that I look like Mork, and
That was me.
Was it you?
Yeah.
Are you gonna take credit for everything everybody says today?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. I honestly, God, I really did look up to Robin Williams, and when he died, he was one of those people I never got a chance to interview him, but so many of my colleagues had, and well, I'm probably gonna have to go ahead and show it on the show. But there's a picture of me where I'm dressed up in a rainbow long sleeve shirt with rainbow suspenders, and I'm juggling because I'm frickin' Robin Williams. I'm work from work. But he was one of those guys that was just, he was funny. He could be funny on TV without being vulgar. And then he could be really salty when he wasn't on TV, if you know what I mean. That one time? Yeah. So Robin Williams.
Definitely his impression on a huge, big generation of people.
Yeah. And then the other person, which is the serious one, is Tom Brokaw. Yeah.
That's cool.
Class.
Because he had such a sexy voice.
and impressive eyebrows.
Very impressive eyebrows.
You're working on it, Junior.
I am. All right. We're going to get the hell out of this right now because coming up is Naomi Wachira. We're going to have a few songs from you. And we can't wait. All right, for the Scott Carty Party, a big thank you to Sun Liquor because they actually made my stuff funny. And a big thank you to Tony's Cold Brew. And if you look real closely, it's the fine folks at Smith Brothers Farms. All those cows working hard for me. But the cold brew is delicious. I like the chocolate. And then there's the non-chocolate, but I like the chocolate because it has more calories.
Oh, because you like the calories?
Yeah, because clearly I need them. Make sure you tell your friends about the Scott Carty Party. You can hashtag it at Carty Party. And a big thank you to the Four Seasons Seattle Hotel. Also, to Goldfinch Tavern and my good buddy Ethan Stowell. But a big thank you to Naomi Wachira. You have a new album coming out soon.
Yes, sometime next year.
Yeah, and you have a Kickstarter campaign starting even sooner to make that album happen.
November 1st through the 30th.
All right, what are we going to start off with for the first song?
This is a song from my self-titled album, which came out 2 years ago, and it's called I'm Alive.
I love it.
And I am alive. So.
One of the most inspirational people that I've met, and absolutely beautiful voice, beautiful music. So, thank you very much for being here.
My pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, Naomi Wachira.
It's an honor and a privilege when I can say I'm alive. Beyond the breathing, beyond the waking, I am alive. And when I shut down to shield my heart, 'cause I've been hurt too many times, and I don't wanna go through another heartbreak, still I know I am alive. And it's the pain, it's the hurt, it's the love, disappointment, I know I'm alive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I feel like I'm slowly fading, and I can't find the strength or will to live another day, fight for anyone or anything, I know I am alive. And when I finally reach out my hand in quiet desperation, because I wanna live, wanna fight, I wanna be, then I know I am alive. It's the pain, it's the hurt, it's the love, disappointment, I know I'm alive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know I'm then my brothers and sisters, we are meant to be. No, we are not accidents. No, we are not. We are not the sons and daughters of the damned. So don't treat us like we are a cursed race. Don't treat us like we are a cursed race. We are human. We are human too. And I know that I am. I am. I am. I am. I am. I know that I am. I am. I am. I am. I am. And I wish we didn't have to prove a damn thing. So don't treat us like we are a cursed race. Don't treat us like we are a cursed race. We are human too. And I know that I am. 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 Don't make me prove why I should be, why I belong, why I deserve to be here. I deserve to be here. Don't make me prove why I should be, why I belong, why I deserve to be here. I deserve, and I know that I am. 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 So is anyone who can walk, who can talk, who can laugh, who can cry, who can feel pain. So is anyone who can speak, who can't hear, who can see, who's never had a free mind. So is anyone, whether brown or white or any other color. We're beautifully human, beautiful, beautiful, beautifully human, beautiful. We're beautifully human, beautiful, beautiful, beautifully human, beautiful. We're beautifully human, beautiful, beautiful, beautifully human, beautiful. We're beautiful. See, I've been walking down this road for about 39 years now, and I can tell you it's been one hell of a ride. And I've been carrying my father's words that he said to me, learn to be wise, walk with integrity, and be honest. And I can hear my grandma say, child, I've got nothing to give to you, but may God be with you in that distant land. Hey, I am an African girl. Well, I know where I'm coming from, and I know who I wanna be. I am trying to defy everything they said of us, we who have chocolate skin. In the back of my mind, all I can hear are the voices of those who are here, those who've already gone. And I can hear them whispering, oh, 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 Morewito, when you go to their land, please represent us well. And I can hear my grandma say, child, I've got nothing to give to you, but may God be with you in that distant land. Hey. I am an African girl. Well, I know where I'm coming from, and I know who I wanna be. I am trying to defy everything they said of us, we who have chocolate skin. I want to be. I am an African girl. Well, I know where I'm coming from, and I know who I want to be. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.